So now for part B, find the first three terms in descending powers of x of the expansion. So that means we can take the first three terms since this exponent is higher than this one. So the first three terms of the binomial in this order will be the descending powers of x. So let's start with the first term. The general term for a term of a binomial will be n choose r times a to the power of n minus r b to the power of r. And in this case, r is the term number from 0 to 6 because there are 7 terms. Let's start with r equals 0, which will give the first term, which is this to the power of 6, that term. So what is this NCR before we start that? It's basically a formula using two values n and r. This NCR is going to be n factorial by n minus r the whole factorial times r factorial. Very important formula which always comes in binomials. So we can simply substitute the values. A and b over here are simply the values inside this. So this is a and this is b because it's a plus b whole to the power of n. N is the power. R is the term number as I've said. So we can now write this as 6cr times 5x cubed to the power of 6 minus r times minus x to the power of r. So we can write this for r equals 0, r equals 1, and r equals 2. So for r equals 0, 6c0 using the formula is 1 times this to the power of 6 times minus x to the power of 0. This is simply going to be 15,625 times x to the power of 18. This value over here is 5 to the power 6. And so that'll be r equals 0. Now for r is equal to 1, we will get 6c1, which is 6, times 5x cubed to the power of 5 times minus x to the power of 1, which is going to be equal to negative 18,750 x to the power of 16. So that's our second one. And now finally for r equals 2, we get 6c2, which is 15, times 5x cubed to the power 6 minus 2, which is 4, and times minus x the whole squared. And that will be equal to 9,375 times x to the power of 14. So these are the first three terms, and that's our answer.